Hello, my friends. Today I want to devote my video um, to a couple of news, and then I want just to find something in common between all of them, what they lead to. So let's get started. First of all, I want to begin with the Ukraine. Everything is known and everything is quite clear what's going on there. Putin just attacked it and want to settle there a puppet regime, or maybe to deal with the current president, just for him to get the circumstances of the capitulation or surrender. And so in this operation we see that NATO can't do anything because that would lead to a war, and the situation has become very comic, to tell the truth. And Zelensky Mr. Zelensky tries to condemn. To condemn NATO countries that they don't do enough for Ukrainian safety, and moreover, European Union didn't answer anything to Ukraine to let it enter the Union. So, and we see that Ukraine has left alone to the things which are happening there right now. Okay, that is the one point, thesis. Another one, the first I wanted to say. So, where the US and the whole West almost didn't do anything except of providing Kiev with extra weapon, what could unfortunately lead to adding the oil to the fire of war. So let's go to the second news on this. In this atmosphere of the war, we found out that China's planes and military ships entered the airspace and the waters of the island state of Taiwan. So this shows that China is watching what's going on with Ukraine, and just the first word which I wanted to say, provoking the states, just watching what can America, the US fleet do with this. And I don't know what will happen there. And we hear that China's foreign minister says that the Taiwan is a part of China, and only two countries. No, they don't even think that Taiwan is a country. They think that this island is a part of this continental China, and the Prime Minister of China says that there is only their business of Taiwan Island and China to solve some, let's say, issues, problems, and they will never they will never allow China, the independence inside, in accordance, the big country, inside the one country Maybe it could be said just one country and two systems, but we see what's going on here. So, and another news. A couple of days ago, on the 14th of March of Moscow time, the Iranian army sent more than 10 missiles to American embassy in Iraq. So the third provoking the states to respond this. The US didn't respond Ukraine immediately. I understand why they didn't do this, because nobody wants the Third World War. I understand that they're just watching the Taiwan, and so I also didn't hear that they did some real actions there. For example, for instance, surrounding the island with their fleet, with carriers. So this also didn't happen. Maybe they're somewhere close, floating, but yeah, I really doubt if they would come, if American fleet comes to help Taiwan's defense. Otherwise, Mr. Biden in 2021 in October told that the US will help the states, or will help the Taiwan island if China attacked. So the CNN journalist asked twice Mr. Biden, so what could the US do if what could US do to protect Taiwan if China attacked? Biden said yes, we have a commitment to do that. And also he told US was committing to coming to Taiwan's defense if it comes under attack from China. Let's see. And a couple of other news. So a couple of days ago, Russian authorities claimed that they are going to make their own SWIFT system and to make the swap deals in national currencies with the neighbors of Russia. So I want to quote, Moscow and Beijing are looking to extend the 3-year for $25 billion in yuan ruble swap deal and seek greater use of domestic currencies in trade. Experts have told that this is likely to cut dependence on the US dollar. And so the same thing is happening to India. So this really leads to the end of the dollar dominance in the world at all, and strengthening the positions of ruble and yuan. It will be really difficult to cut the dependence on the US dollar, because the oil is still traded on dollar and in dollars. So, and the economical situation at all is really comic here. There can be a technical default in Russia, technical default, not the financial like it was in 1998 when there were no money to pay. Now the Russian government has money, but they can't pay because they turned off the SWIFT system, and their dollar actives are frozen in the Western banks, but they have rubles, they have equivalents to the sums in rubles, and they're ready to pay with the rubles, but they can't because they're ready to pay their national debt if the investors need the money. They can't pay it in rubles. Comic situation, right on. So, in the conclusion, I must say that all this is done just for to provoke US for other steps. What the response gonna be from the US and European Union? Right now, we just see the words and no real actions. We see little actions, but not real strong actions. And in some cases, it is wise because there could be the Third World War. But if they, for example, caught something, for example, a part of the Ukraine, and could bring their troops to Taiwan, there could be very different things. But they are afraid, and they will not just fight for them. The first thing the West thinks is just the profit. It is to my mind and my own opinion to the happening things. So I suppose it will be the end of this video, and if you have some questions, issues, just let me know about them in the comments. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.